Greetings, programs! Oh, I apologize, Disarus, that I took too long. I don't even know if that was interesting to me. So this is Particulitix. This is another game that I was sent a key from by the devs. And I figured, looks interesting enough, I'll give it a look. This is an incremental twin-stick shooter. So, it's an incremental game, so we're expecting short cycles, just a little bit of repetition with some meta upgrades, so to say. The game also prides itself on having cranked juice as high as it will go. There are a couple things you can do, because I did find on a scale of 1 to twin, how much will we be shooting? Probably about a Vampire Survivors amount. How many of these particles can I draw into my cursor? Oh no, I lost them all! Oh, he's collecting them. He's also always aiming at my cursor. And the cursor even... And the cursor even leaves all these marks all around the background. It can get... it can get to be a lot. There are options to turn some of that down, but also it being there in the first place is half the fun. The little thing is like everything is moving. You see how options is always like doing something. There's this green thing flying around the outside edge. Even your cursor, as it's moving around, notice that the 3 different colors all move into, like, with a very slightly different amount of drag. So when I do this, they kind of spread out some, and when I do this, they kind of bunch up some. Like, they really just sat down and said, what can we do to add juice to everything? Right now, I have it set to... No, I'm not going to say maximum juice, but it's up there. I'll turn bloom up. There's a spotlight around your cursor. So aside from that, there are a couple other things here, like auto-aim is very helpful. The game does have the option for AI music, and I don't condone the use of AI in creative endeavors, which is why I have it turned off. I did turn it on just to, like, see what it was like. And it exists. Which is really about all the more AI music you can really expect from AI music. Like, almost by definition, it can't do anything like super unique and cool. Why is it even an option? My guess is that when the game was first released, they did not have not AI music. That I'm willing to bet when it was first released, that was all they had. And they managed to get legit music made after the fact. And so they just left it in as a tick box. That's my guess. I don't know for sure. But yeah, a lot of options. The game does have a kind of meta upgrade, which I think I mentioned having before. That is the permanent upgrades category. What is this, like, anyway. So you can go into permanent upgrades, and this is where there are actually a few different trees that you can upgrade on. And I played the game for a little bit, so I've done some upgrading already. So you do have to click on one in order to see how much it costs, which I feel like I would just like to be able to hover over it and it displays it. But pretty much everything at this point is like 120. Oh, that was just... No, I've already got that one. So actually choosing to play the game now, there are also... It's divided into levels, and I'm trying to think what game this reminds me of. But effectively, you complete level 1, and it unlocks level 2. And level 2 is very similar to level 1, just like a step harder. There are some changes over the course of it, though. So I'm just going to go into level 1. Neat, I guess. And these then gives you the option to add optional glitches. So the glitches are generally detriments. Not always, but they're generally detriments, but then you get a bigger reward for them. Like harder enemies, but you also get more experience. Faster enemies, but they have less health. Whole game runs 25% faster, but you're in more experience. 1 HP. I used to go with the random palette one for a while, and I may do it here. 10% more perm points is always nice. Depending on the palette, it can get very difficult to tell what the heck is going on. So some of these are going to definitely be better than others. If you ever have trouble telling where your character is, you can add arrows free of charge. They don't actually detriment anything. Random bonus. You get a random upgrade instead of choosing one, so you just get a thing and then endless stuff. So first round here, I'm kind of going maximum max juice for this first round, and then we'll probably turn it down some after this. And then you get 3 different weapons to choose from. So sniper is your starter. I really like that when I have my cursor in the box with him, he actually aims at my cursor to give you an idea of what's going on and how it works. So you can see it looks like it fires 10 times, and then it has to take a brief moment to reload. There is also a special, like a bomb, slows down enemy time for a few seconds. Everybody slows down. I think shotgun is another one that you started with. So 3 shots, then you have to reload. The special is slightly worse. Shoots 3 projectiles at once in random directions. It's kinda eh. And then the AFK-47 is one that I just unlocked not super long ago. It is one I had to unlock though. And it fires very quickly all around you. However, you cannot aim. If there is one enemy that you just want dead, it's actually kind of... like, it's very good if you're surrounded. But if there's just one enemy you want dead, it's very difficult to kill it. And I have not unlocked Spiralium. Let's go ahead and go with shotgun. And then we start out.
We exist.
So they got the enemy spawning. They explode dramatically. So there are these zones that you can see down here at the bottom. And they just moved around. When you get in these zones... Ooh, hi.
Congratulations.
Oh boy, leveled up.
Choose an upgrade.
So what do we want? Variable... Piercing shot. So your damage is actually calculated by its flat damage and then variable damage. There's actually an equation up in the corner here for it. Kind of. So it's flat damage plus variable damage. So when you see, like, plus 80 flat, that's a flat increase to your flat damage. Whereas variable then increases your variable damage, of course. Flat damage is always constant. Variable is like, I don't know, you roll a die and see how much you add to the flat. So your damage is always going to be a flat number plus a large or small, a variable number. So, let's see here, what do we want? Bouncing is good. I don't know if I've ever gotten piercing shot, but that sounds kind of amazing. Bouncing sounds neat, but I want all of my bullets to hit something, and this will really only work if it misses. Like, maybe if I had one that bounces off of enemies after hitting them. Let's see here. Poison. Zone stuff, I kind of like to be able to move as needed, so I actually kind of avoid using the game's chief mechanic, which is being in the zones. Piercing shot could be really good. We'd have to go through a lot of upgrades to get to it, though. And then this is... I mean, 20 more projectiles every 10 times you shoot sounds pretty good. That's increased to variable. On one hand, I want flat, though. I think the many shots would be a lot of fun, but I kind of want flat damage. I don't know if I've ever gotten the many shots. Let's go ahead and get the many shots.
So much more damage.
Oh, enemies also move faster the farther away from you they are. So if you see that enemy just like absolutely gun it at you, they're not necessarily going to get to you that fast. So like I said, there are these zones. You can see this one says variable damage times 3. While I'm in this, whatever my variable damage is gets multiplied by 3. Variable damage times 4. When you kill the enemy, all their little, like, bits and pieces fly around and you get to try to collect them. They do kind of fall down and collect at the bottom. It's effectively money. It's your experience. Let's see here. Oh, I can get many shots now. Speedy player is also very good. Fragmentation. Ooh, fragmentation, though. Well, we have the opportunity. Let's get many shots.
Many shots.
Yep, many. It's a lot of bullets. Some of these pallets are easy to see in the others, or easier to see in than others. That is why, I mean, that's why it's an option to turn on and off, and why it makes it a little bit harder sometimes, but also more exciting. There's a lot going on.
Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, what do we want? I already have that. I can just get 60 more variable, but that seems kind of eh. Can I also get 2 more shots? Can I get both? I wonder if this can also trigger this. There is bouncy. I don't know. We get enough bullets going around. The bouncing may help. Oh, no. I want cursor experience. Your cursor lets you do things. So cursor experience just means my cursor can collect experience by being near it. I don't have to get near it with my body. But then also you can get cursor aura and cursor shots later on. Yes.
Collection
Give me that
protocol
one.
active.
Gotta keep moving.
Congratulations.
All right.
Let's choose an upgrade.
Cursor aura, yes. Give me cursor aura. Also, there is just increased fire rate. Bouncing, yeah, I'm feeling cursor aura for now.
Cursor field deployed.
And now my cursor will hurt things simply by being near it. Periodically, anyway, but still. Oh, that's a lot of big guys down there. You do want to make sure you don't neglect upgrading your raw damage in favor of fancy things, because you will get to the point where some enemies are just too tanky to kill.
Congratulations.
Alright.
Choose an upgrade.
Ooh, cursor shoots. Your cursor also shoots projectiles. The cursor projectiles in his family is yours. Yes. Oh, I also want laser. I don't know if I've ever gotten laser. Oh, but there's a damage aura. Okay, well, let's get cursor shoots. Then we'll worry about what we get next.
Element repurposed.
How does it aim? I have no idea. Oh man, heckin' wrecked. These guys are like the boss. I remember having such a hard time killing them. I am in a variable damage times 4 zone. So that's a thing? How does my cursor shoot? Oh, that's how it does it. Okay! Well, that went well. Okay, so infinite mode would have ignored the boss and just kept going. But we have permanent points. I currently have 192. 120, and we can get the Spiralium. That's that weapon to unlock. Is there anything else here that I would be interested in? Less elites. Bright chip. See yourself better. Oh, a larger light radius. So when it's like kind of dark, you can see better. Or see larger around you. Raw damage. Oh, I've already gotten a couple of these, which gives us more options when you level up. Wider damage zone. Okay, that's just the zone. Less elite sounds like less XP. It is... I think it's a touch and go, because it's less XP, but also you're less likely to get killed by them. XP zone hug is also something that I'm considering. But I think I want to get Spiralium. So we have all the weapons. Weapon reloads faster. Weapon fires faster. So I don't know what Spiralium is, but let's take a look. We can also change the palette directly right here on the title screen. I don't have access to all of them, I think. Yeah, like I can't choose this one. So this is the default palette, which I think is pretty good. Okay, let's turn the bloom down a little. And I'm also going to turn the background grid off. It just makes it easier to see everything. Okay, so let's do level 1 again. Let's not do palettes this time. Let's just go in as we are, and we'll take a look at Spiralium. Ooh. Do not aim, shoot a spiraling projectile that orbits you. Your projectiles teleport briefly at your cursor. Would that not just absolutely kill whatever it is you're targeting? I mean, I guess it's special for a reason.
We exist.
I am become death!
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, now let's do something a little more interesting. What would many shots even be like with this? Okay, overcharge. Shooting charges your core when fully charged, releases an implosion burst, damages all nearby enemies. Hitting enemies charge your core faster. Moving also charges your core faster. I mean, I'm constantly shooting, so that's kind of useless. Honestly, I'm thinking cursor. I'm thinking cursor. Because if I get up to cursor shots again, that's gonna be absurd.
XP stream detected.
Also, since where I physically am matters, cursor experience is actually going to help. Dude just dies. Oh. I didn't kill him and I ran out of bullets. Have I already broken the game? No. Cursor shots is pretty good.
Congratulations.
The whole cursor branch is pretty good. Cursor mine. We got aura before, which is good. Cursor is a 20% chance to drop a mine on your last shot. Does total damage times 5. This means the explosion does arrow damage, does not affect you. That does not affect you. Mine boost bonuses also affect this mine. I feel like I'm more tempted to just go with the aura. Aura is constant. Mine is dependent on your clip size. Then there's also just fire rate. A mine. Bouncing could also be interesting. I'd have to physically be near the edge of the screen, though. Yeah, I'm thinking cursor aura for now.
Cursor field deployed.
Oh, there it goes. Fast fire rate. I think I need the damage. Wait, where's my cursor? Put it over top of them. Oh, I'm running out of bullets. I think that big variable damage upgrade I got early on last time was really helping.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, they're not giving me any of the good ones. 40 variable, though. I think that's the one I got. I'm thinking the 40 variable, because that'll get us to many shots, which is going to be real heckin' good. Overcharge could be interesting. Speedy player I kind of want. But right now I think I need raw damage. There we go, jeez. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna chill here in the variable damage times 4 zone.
Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, so, nothing really to grab here. Fragmentation, though. I don't think this build is a build built on moving around a lot. So I'm gonna go with fragmentation.
Fragmentation pattern initialized.
I may just chill in here in the XP zone and the variable damage times 4 zone.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
what would laser even do to this? So I can also get plus 80 flat, which is like heckin' good. I actually feel like the damage and piercing shot could be good for this too. There's damage aura, but ideally they don't get that close to me. So we're probably not even gonna get there, but I'm mostly debating if I would want to build towards piercing shot or laser. Let's build towards piercing shot, just because it's a bigger plus 80 flat, and I don't think I'm gonna be getting.
That will be impactful.
Okay, there are variable damage zones, but no flat damage zones. Can be in both zones. Okay, that's a boss. That was a boss. Jeez! That's the boss! No, I don't want to leave my zone! Wait, no, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Alright. I like this weapon. I like this weapon. I mean, it was even when I was playing Holocure. I typically main Sana, and I really liked her little, like, close-range orbital thing. I probably don't have enough upgrade... No, I got 156 upgrade points. We can get something. Okay, so XP Zone Hug is 120. We can think about that. Less Elites is only 40. I should probably get that. Self-destruct. Enemies have a small chance to self-inflict 1,000 damage. I don't know how these trees are going to expand, so I think I do want to, like, get things just to see where the tree takes us. So that's all Hug. This one looks like it goes to something here that I can't read. Oh, that's just get 1,000 XP to start. Which, just get upgrades at the start? Ooh. Damage zone. Damage zone. Go to 6. Skip for HP. Oh, I can probably skip getting an upgrade to get HP instead. Skip for perma? What do we have up here? Double damage. Literally just do double damage. Extra bullet. What is that, 280? Double damage is 280. Fast reload leads to fast reload plus. Fast fire rate leads to fast fire rate plus. Man, a lot of good upgrades if you build towards them. Okay, let's do level 1 again. Let's turn on pallets and let's hit up Endless. And let's do Spiralium again.
We are not drifting anymore.
What if I just sit down here in the XP zone?
Let's choose an upgrade.
Cursor XP is going to help a lot. These are all variable damage zones, so increasing variable damage is going to help more than increasing flat damage. So on one hand, I want to build towards this, but on the other hand, cursor experience is so nice. Especially with this build, where this weapon, where I'm not going to be moving a lot. So it's either variable or cursor. Let's do variable for now.
So much more damage.
Get exploded! Okay, hold on, let me run down here and get my... I think I have to be in the XP zone when I collect the experience.
Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, there we go, cursor experience. Yeah, nothing else I'm really feeling in here anyway, so that's just
Stream
gonna...
detected.
There are enemies somewhere. I don't know if I get the bonus experience.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we can get many shots now, so that's gonna be a one to look at. Cursor aura and cursor shots, though, are going to be absurd. But I kind of want to get many shots.
Many shots. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we can get faster fire rate could be fun. Faster reload. Vampirism I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about that one. So we could build towards laser or cursor or fire rate. Let's get cursor aura and build towards cursor shots for now, because we have damage and like 8 billion bullets. Oh no, my zone.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, starting over fresh. Speedy player, don't care, I am not moving at all with this one. 40 variable to build towards laser, maybe... Fragmentation, though!
Fragmentation pattern initialized.
Oh, do I have to leave my... Oh, that's fun. Do I have to leave my hidey hole? I don't know if standing in the XP zone actually helps if I'm collecting all the experience with my cursor, which is outside of the XP zone. Okay, cursor shots. I think that's a thing. We could also go for more frags, which could be real fun. But I think I want to go for cursor shots.
I was always watching.
I don't know if my cursor shots are, like, actually doing anything. I wonder if you even can cursor shot. No, they are shooting. My cursor is shooting. They're just flying back to the player and making even more. Okay, oh, I have not seen this one before. Stand still to charge up the 2x variable damage. I'm doing nothing but standing still. Don't move, do big deeps. It's that or fragmentation, but I have not seen this one, so...
Stand your ground.
Okay, don't move. That's the secret. It's so many bullets. Wish I could see where the charge was. I want to know how charged I am. Oh, no, maybe that's a little gauge above me? No, because it doesn't go down when I do that. Which it should. I gotta get up here. Okay, now let's not move again. I mean, really, peak Vampire Survivors is not moving. Your goal is to never move. Build to not have to do anything. Okay, we could build towards laser, or push into frags more. Kinda wanna build towards laser. Let's see what happens with that. Like, I don't know what the laser is gonna do with this. It may ruin me. I like don't even see my bullets diminishing anymore. Can I get up here into the XP zone? I'm not doing damage up here, but XP is XP.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, so what are we looking for? Zone crit, don't really care. We're building towards laser, though. So, I don't want don't shoot. I am constantly shooting. So, critical hits. Otherwise, bouncing, don't really care. Overcharge, let's get critical
We do
hits.
critical hits now.
Oh, they actually blew through my bullets. I'm gonna need to move down here. Yeah, like, especially when you're in the damage 4 section, guys just stop moving. They just die. Oh.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, what are we getting? We can get laser. We can get laser. What are we looking for otherwise? Cursor, don't really care. We could build fragments. Fire rate could be good. Bouncing, don't care. Laser. Laser it is.
Laser.
What is laser even going to do? I didn't want to, but I had to move a little bit. There's like I think there's a limit to how many lasers you can have on screen at a time, which is actually making me weaker. Oh, laser was a bad decision. Like, yes, it's powerful, but my strength was having 8 billion bullets. Let me get into that damage 4 zone.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
More lasers. You can have 3 more lasers. I like that. I also like just more damage. I did get taken. I can also get that. I'm moving more, though, than I would like to, so we're getting more variable damage. Oh! I didn't even see that guy! We have flown too close to the sun. I kind of wondered if it would backfire, like just changing the very nature of your attack instead of pushing into it.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
So, like, 2 more shots, that's not even gonna help me right now because I'm laser limited. Guess I'm going for long frags. Or I could just get 60 variable. More damage. Guarantee lasers kill things. I think it says as much, I just didn't read it. Yeah, you can only shoot up to 8 lasers in the air. It says, but they can fragment.
Fragments are getting out of hand.
Oh, I didn't see that guy. Oh, this is gonna get real interesting real quick. Okay, we learned from before. I need to get into the variable, like the damage zone. Oh, this may be it for our intrepid hero. Why all you guys gotta be up there at the same place? I mean, this is also endless mode. There is just going to... Oh, heck.
Congratulations.
There just is going to be a point when... Yeah, 70 variable. Build towards more lasers. There just is going to come a point when I can't keep up. That's kind of how endless goes. Okay, let's get up in the damage zone. Oh, you know what would also be really good is piercing. Laser and piercing. Oh, I squeezed mine. This may be it for us. This may be it for us. Oh! Okay. At least we know don't do laser with spiral. We've learned. Okay, so I got 255 points now. Start a run with 1,000 XP could be really good. Level 6, XP's a hug. Self-destruct. I don't know, I'm leaning towards one of the, like, just raw upgrades. 10 to flat damage. Double damage. Yeah, 200 for damage plus 10. Or maybe fast reload. Weapon reload or fast fire rate. Fast reload is always the pain in the butt. Let's go fast reload. Okay, we've been playing around in level 1. Let's take a look at level 2. Let's just go in without anything and see what we end up with. Spiral has been doing me a solid. Oh, there's no variable damage upgrade. It's just fast reload and fast. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Did fragmentation even ever do anything? Just adds more to the spiral, maybe that's it. Like, I didn't notice because it was part of the spiral. Sure, let's give it another shot. Maybe it just added to the spiral. I was really hoping for cursor XP though. I like a weapon that I never have to let off the attack button on. And it just turns into death.
Congratulations. Let's choose.
Okay, cursor XP. Piercing shot is going to be a very good one to build towards. Many shots also going to be a good one, but piercing shot. I want to build towards piercing shot. Do I want to get the 80 flat or the cursor X? I'm going to get the 80 flat and build towards piercing shot. Because it'll be a pain in the butt to have to move around as much. Oh, I don't know if cursor XP, though, will let me just sit in the XP zone and that still count as increased XP. Because if that's the case, then I'm getting, more, significantly more experience with that. Now we're getting cursor XP.
Transfer initiated.
Then with any luck, I can just sit in the XP zone.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we don't want laser. We've learned that. I can take the 40 variable like that, and the critical hits, that's fine. Just don't get laser. Speedy player bouncing. Neither of those I really care about. Poison. Poison actually doesn't sound bad. That or do I want overcharge? Let's build towards Plasma Blade. Nothing else here is really jumping out at me.
So much more damage.
If only for the poison. The build towards poison. Because that sounds like the stun, that sounds pretty darn good. Oh, there's variable damage up there. Oh, I'm running out of bullets. That was a lot of guys I just killed. Okay, we can get poison. That sounds good. Overcharge, mine, frag. Yeah, let's get poison.
Toxic payload active.
We're running out of bullets. There we go. Put me in that damage zone. Where's my cursor? Okay, frags, aura, we can get plasma blade, that sounds... Now let's go to cursor aura, because if nothing else, cursor aura not only good on its own, but it'll also work up towards cursor shoots, which is real heckin' good.
Cursor field deployed.
Woo!
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, vampirism, bouncing, don't care, damage aura. Damage aura could be alright. I'm kind of curious about plasma blade, though.
An elegant weapon from a more civilized age.
Got a sword. Look at that sword go. What, is it just gonna chill down there, where it's not, doing anything productive? Oh, and moves in the direction I'm facing. It's kind of a weird weapon. Just wiggling around. I don't know how I feel about it. Ah, I was strapped! Ooh, damage times 4.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Cursor shoots. It's gonna be really good.
I was always watching.
Okay, this is where we live or die. I'm moving it around too much for take aim. Like, it's a harder zone in that dumb sword. Many shots is going to be real good, though. Raw damage and then many shots is going to be good.
So much more damage.
Boss?
Congratulations.
Get poisoned! Piercing shot. Man, we have not gotten piercing shot offered again in some time.
That will be impactful.
Oh, he's back. Oh, there he is. They're not even to my bullets yet. Oh, they're getting hit by my cursor shots. Hey, we did it. 175. That's gonna be enough. If there's a 120 somewhere, I can afford that. Are you 200? 280, 200, 120. I can get the self-destruct. XP zone hug. 200, 120, the wider damage zone. Let's get the XP zone hug. Level 2 again. Let's turn pallets on. I don't know if I'm ready to dive into Endless yet. Sure, let's try Endless.
We are not alone. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, fire rate, plasma blade. That poison was pretty good. I do definitely want to build towards piercing shot, though.
That frees us from the zones.
Man, what palette is this? Everything is super clear.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we can... Ooh, cursor experience, though.
XP transfer initiated.
Out of the way again. Let me get into my XP zone.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, Plasma Blade was kind of disappointing, but Poison was very good. Cursor XP, Cursor Aura. Yeah, Damage Aura could be alright. Well, there's also many shots, so I'm gonna build towards many shots, I think.
So much more damage.
Yeah, let's build towards many shots. Ugh! I just got a damage upgrade, what the crap?
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, Vampirism, Overcharge, Zone, Fire Rate, and let's get Cursor Aura, I guess.
Cursor field deployed.
That's damage, there's the XP.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
We want to build towards Piercing Shot. But we also have Cursor Shoots, which means way more bullets. Oh, but we could also just get many shots. We have so many options.
Many shots.
I like many, many shots.
Ouch.
Ah! I just stood there.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, Cursor Shoots.
UI element repurposed. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, so Mines don't care bouncing, Cursor. We want to build towards Piercing Shot.
That frees us from the zones. Congratulations. Let's choose
Piercing Shot. Yes, Piercing Shot.
Let's pierce them. Congratulations.
Oh man, they just melt now. Okay, so we can I may start building towards poison.
So much more damage.
Yeah, I'm cool where I am.
Congratulations.
So I think the bullets that my cursor fires are actually dependent on what zone my cursor is in, which is kinda cool. So I can get plus 60 variable, or I could get more projectiles. Or I could get poison. I may just get poison.
Nasty poison.
Okay, so this is not a damage zone that I'm in. So I do have to worry a little. Yeah, guys are getting beefy. Let's go and build my ring back up, though. Ah, these friggin' like horizontal guys, though. They just kind of cruise through. That's the good stuff right there. Put me in all of them. How am I losing bullets? I'm in every zone! Ah, crap. Yeah, I saw that coming. There wasn't a lot I could do. Yeah, crap's just getting too tanky this far in. Oh, I need to build my ring back up. Yeah, stuff's just getting too tanky. Stuff's just getting too tanky. There's nothing I can do. Alright, 164. What are all of these? 200, 200, 200, 120, 200. Self-destruct is also 120. So I can get self-destruct... No, wait, no. Self-destruct is... Is the cost, like, bugging out? Because I swear sometimes that said 120. That's 120. Yeah, now it says 120. Yeah, some of these I think are... Some of these I think are a little bugged. Like, I feel like it, depending on the order that I select these on... Because now it's 120. If I select 40 first, it's 120, but if I hit a 200 first, it stays 200. So that one is actually true 200. Is the problem the 200s, maybe? That's 280, which is true. That's 200, which is true. So this one is truly 120. And I think self-destruct is also truly 120. So do we want a wider damage zone? I don't know. I like self-destruct. Yeah, I think there's just some weird bug in that. So that's level 2. Given that I have beaten level... Given that I've unlocked level 4, I must have beaten level 3 at some point? Okay, so we'll try level 3. We're going in without anything. Actually, I want to look at pallets first. Turn that pallet on, because I can tell what's going on with this pallet. You know what? As long as I'm here showing things off, less particles. Yeah, that is absolutely less particles.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, piercing shot is really good, so we want to build towards that. Many bullets is also good, so we're building towards that.
So much more damage.
Oh, that's the damage zone. I want in the XP zone. Of course, I gotta go all the way down here to collect the XP until I get the mouse thing. I still am not confident that the mouse thing is doing the thing if the mouse isn't also in the XP zone. But at minimum, it means I have to move around significantly less to collect all the experience.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, many shots. We want that one. Vampire piercing shot is also good. Get the many shots.
Many shots.
Interesting that when you're in the variable damage times 4 section, you shoot yellow bullets to match the color of the zone. And then those bullets actually stay yellow if you leave the zone. So I wonder then, like, you just have to fire a bullet in that zone to get the bonus from it, and then while it's orbiting, you can, like, leave.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Oh, still no mouse. Shura, piercing shot. Let's build towards piercing shot.
That frees us from the zones.
Oh, they moved all the way? You just moved them. Just swapped them. I kinda play this right.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Not give me the mouse collect! Let's get the fire rate and build towards, like, no reloading.
Nice fire rate.
That means more bullets.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we can get fragmentation. Do want to build towards piercing shots, though. There's a lot of, like, good stuff here, but nothing that I'm, like, jumping at. Like the 2 more shots. I think that's per clip. Or I could get the 100 flat and work towards piercing shot. Or I could get fast reloader, which means more bullets. Oh, reload twice as fast, 1.3 seconds. That's actually kinda crazy. The problem is that I eventually start running out of bullets, so I think fast reloader is actually gonna help.
Reload speed increased. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we can build towards piercing shot. Building towards poison would be alright.
That frees us from the zones.
That's just funny.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Piercing shot. Let's see here. So, otherwise... Yeah, piercing shot is pretty much what we're
Let's
at.
pierce them.
My zones!
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we have piercing shot. Range finder. Farther a bullet flies, the more flat damage. Plus 200 per original range flown. That sounds kind of absurd, especially with what I have, which is just this ring of pain.
Distance is power now.
I don't know if that's going to apply, but it at least won't, like, cripple us if it doesn't work out.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, fast. Da, da, da. Oh. Oh, but then we got rangefinder doing more stuff. Which one? Plus 100 flat damage on every hit. Ooh. I can build up a real circle of pain with that. But then also instant reload 50% of the time?
Let the bullets fly further.
This means if I can let my circle, like, genuinely build up, it will just start doing some insane damage. Help. Help.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Finally, cursor XP. I already have piercing shot. What's kill shot? Up to 400 flat damage growing with distance. I don't know, man. Let's get kill shot. See what happens.
The long shot is the kill shot.
That sounds kind of absurd. guys like... I need to let my sphere grow! No, don't like it here. Don't like it here. Ah! Get away from me! Quit spawning!
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, may go with fragmentation.
Fragmentation.
That'll give me more bullets, potentially.
Ouch.
Ah, I just walked into him. So I think what's going on here, and why this is kind of rough, is this is actually the boss. Nearly walked into him. Like, Sphere Boy here in the middle is actually the boss.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, building towards plasma could be nice. Instant reload.
Reloads are boring anyway.
It's true. Why we all decided the games have to have reload. For realism? What, you just want to make your game worse? Nope, this is the boss. Okay, let me build up a circle. Yes! Let me build up a circle! Okay, 191, I think that's enough for you, which is 120. Everything else is 200. So that was level 3. Let's turn on pallets, and go ahead and turn on endless, even though I don't know if we're going to even live that.
Congratulations.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? I guess we can build towards poison.
Much more damage. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
This level does not want to give me cursor experience. Okay, vampirism, don't care. We can build towards many shots. Yeah, build towards many shots for now. I think it'd be fun if they unlocked like a custom palette.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, fire rate is good. That'll build to the reload, which is good. But we can get many shots. And I do want many shots.
Many shots.
So the bubble-looking enemies ended up, I think, causing me a lot of trouble last time. I kind of let them get out of hand. And it seems like they hover and kind of live right in the center of the arena.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Oh, still no. Okay, so we have many shots. Damage aura could be nice if it comes to that, but we can get poison.
Nasty poison.
So I kind of want to make sure that the center of the arena, I don't lose the center of the arena.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Yeah, they really don't want to give me mouse XP. Okay, many shots. Maybe vampirism wouldn't be that bad, but I feel like once I start getting hit, things just go downhill. And I'm not gonna, like, be healing fast enough for it to matter. I just get damage aura.
Area effect engaged.
Okay, I could build up towards maybe variable and then crits. I don't know how I feel about that. Could get more bullets, or we could just go all in on damage aura. Damage aura bigger.
Area effect enlarged.
I'm losing the center. Jeez, where'd you guys come from?
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Fire rate, fire rate. Unless I want to go all in on aura. Either one could be good right now. I may go with fast.
Let the aura be fast.
I have lost the center.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, finally they give us cursor XP. Though at this point I don't know how much I need it. Thinking fire rate.
Nice fire rate.
Why you guys gotta be down here in the corner?
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Nothing here that I want. Cursor XP, I guess, but I'm moving way too much for it to really be useful at this point. Could just get damage.
So much more damage.
Which will help thin the herd out. Oh, I don't like it where I am.
Ouch.
God, I have to, like, immediately abandon the middle.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Fire rate, fast reloader. Strong aura, fragmentation, zone crit.
Reloads are so fast.
Let's go fast reloader. I need my bullets back. Ah! Thought I could squeeze through there. Okay, I think they finally stopped spawning, and I can actually work on whittling them down.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, strong aura, maybe? Bouncing, more shots.
My
Just go
aura
strong.
is strong.
Nah, we're spawning again. Oh, where am I? I knew exactly where I was, it wasn't. It was more a question of how did I get here than where am I. What life choices have brought me to this location? Oh, keep me in there. Oh, crap! Oh, I'm still alive. I thought that was my last hit. I need to get my wall of bullets up. Let me build my circle. These spheres have so much health, though. Look how long it's taking to kill him. How long it's taking to kill everything? What the crap? Okay, I very clearly need raw damage. I don't like it here, but you're not dying! Please die. Please? 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 Please?
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
I think critical hits will be better DPS in the long run, and I am shooting kind of a lot of
Critical
bullets.
hits now.
Ah, I thought I could squeeze through. Ooh, 200. I can afford one of the big boys. $20 damage while in the XP zone? $10 variable damage while in XP zone. kinda like this XP 1000 start, though. Okay, I kinda don't care about that one. He's like, this is specifically the one you can pick as a bonus, so like I gotta pick the bonus for it first. Or I could go with fast fire rate. I'm thinking the XP 1000. Okay, so that was level 3. So I've clearly not beaten 4 yet. So let's try float 4 with no glitches.
Cohesion stabilizing. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we can build towards piercing shot. I end up kind of needing this, though. So,
Nice fire rate.
early on when damage isn't as big a deal, I think I'm going to grab it here. As soon as I go in that, it goes away. Oh, now it shrinks when I'm in it.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, we can go Aura, Piercing Shot, we can go Reload.
Reload speed increased.
Oh, it's like super high, VAR damage times 20, but if you're in it, it goes away. So like, you can get a burst out of it if you really want.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, good reload. Yeah,
Reloads are boring anyway.
we're just not reloading. Okay, I'm starting to pay the price for not. Starting to pay the price for not having gone any damage. There are like no damage zones though. I mean, I can go in here. That kind of helped.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, I legit need damage, so There's no good zones for me to just sit in. Because all of them go away very quickly. If I actually sit in.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, more damage. Also building towards many shots.
So much more damage.
Oh, this is bad. I don't know what button I hit. I was not expecting the camera just to zoom out. I was trying to hit the bomb button.
Congratulations.
Even though I don't think the bomb button does anything that would help me in that situation. Okay, oh, finally cursor experience. I need damage, though.
That frees us from the zones.
Yeah, I think I can see why I never beat this one. This is getting rough.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Like, oh yeah, I leveled up. It's not actually helping right now.
We do critical hits now.
Nope, well. I hit the button again. Yeah, this is rough. I can see why I have not beaten this one yet. I've only got 72 points. I don't know if you get like that many more points. There's one that gives you more perma points. No permanent upgrades. I want to try this without perma points. Like, I don't know. I like my permanent upgrades.
We exist. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Cursor XP, let's
Collection
go.
protocol
We're just
activated.
doing stage 1 again because I'll try to farm some points. Let's turn that off. Back up some. Wait, I don't have to move. Let's try to... This is the easiest stage, but let's try to use it to build something stupid. And this may be the last run for the evening, then.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Damage aura, many shots. Let's build towards many shots.
So much more damage.
Okay, variable, we'll build towards crits. We do not want laser. Building towards piercing shot will be nice. Building towards poison. Yeah,
That frees us from the zones.
In damage zone was actually doing pretty good. That may be something... I think it would work well in tandem with this.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Fire radius. Crit, bouncing, yeah, fire radius.
Nice fire rate. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Want to build towards... Could get damage aura. I would rather just get raw damage and build towards piercing shot right now, though. Oh, so speaking of this style of game, I dig the kind of rainbow to this, whatever palette this is. I know the HoloCure dev is actually working on the next patch proper. It's been a little while since his last, like, major update. And I know he was saying it was getting harder and harder to push updates out because of so many there are now so many interconnected systems that, like, adding one new character or whatever means that one new character is interacting with like 8 billion new original systems. And those 8 billion original systems are now all each interacting with the new character. So it's getting, like, exponentially difficult to add new stuff. But the next, he's adding next gen with this one, actually putting JP Gen 5 in. Get piercing shots, but I think I just want a lot of bullets.
Many shots.
And of course, I have already mentioned my my Oshi of sorts is Polka from Gen 5, so I'm very much looking forward to that. And when he releases that, I am definitely going... I don't need to leave, I have cursor XP. When he gets that one out, I am definitely going to hop back into Holo Cure. It has been a very long time since I did much Holo Cure.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Piercing shot, probably.
Let's pierce them.
You guys gonna come, or do I gotta come meet you? Okay, so no 4 damage here. Hopefully we're doing well enough off that we can just kind of tank it anyway.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Let's see here. We have many shots. Have piercing shot. Fast reload.
Reload speed increased.
Lost my bullets. Okay, we have a lot of bullets. I think I need raw damage. Oh, thank heavens. Yeah, I definitely need raw damage. They're just not getting hit. Or they're not getting killed. Back into that 4 times zone. Not really sure what good my special does. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Holy crap!
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, reload doesn't matter. I need raw damage.
So much more damage.
Oh, I thought that was a group of, like, experience that was barely rendered. Him I just didn't see coming, he was in the shadows. I need more damage. They're too beefy.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
I need more damage. Or critical hits, which I think would be really good. Rangefinder is really good if I can actually get my circle built. I'm going with critical hits for now. That, like, occasional times 20 when I've got 1,000,000 bullets out is actually pretty good. Don't want this, don't want this, don't want this! Yeah, it did, like, teleport all my bullets over there. I don't know, that seems weird and not super effective. I don't know how I feel about that super. Ah! Man, really? I was only level 11? I just didn't have any raw damage. 181 is still not enough to buy anything. What would I want anyway? Because I need... Oh, that's pallet. Wanted to go in here. Like, what would I want? Yeah, some of these permanent upgrades, once they actually scale up, get to be kind of absurd. I think the next one I want to go for is damage plus 10, because then that'll let me get up to the double damage. And, like, damage can just scale. I don't know if there's something above that. It looks like there may be. Alright, let's do one... I said that was going to be the last. Let's do one more quick one. Nothing fancy. So let's take a look at the palettes. Like, some of these, like this one, are kind of hard to tell what's going on. Yeah, this one as well is not. Black and white is also not particularly great. That is some neon. Oh, I don't have glitch wave. I wonder which one was the one that had the real neat little rainbow color. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it on any of these. Only a handful of these left, though. Kill the level 2 boss with at least one glitch. I don't think we've done that. We haven't... I'm kind of surprised we haven't done that one. Kill the level 4 boss, that's going to be a little harder. Kill the level 1 boss with 6 glitches. And we'll get that one eventually. So yeah, let's go get Glitch Wave. Level 2 boss, at least one glitch. Level 2 boss, right? Level 2 boss, at least one glitch. So I don't think this counts, because it doesn't affect the leaderboard. I don't want to do endless. Yeah, you know what? Let's try faster enemies. We just need one glitch. Let's try faster enemies. Weaker enemies. And my wall is always that I'm not doing enough damage.
Congratulations.
So they give more experience. And die faster. What is my wire? Okay, cursor XP could be good. I can deal without cursor XP though. Let's focus on... damage and our core.
So much more damage.
Yeah, when they say faster, they're not kidding. Those guys were booking. Man, when you can just mow through a group of enemies, that's a good feeling. Can I get in both?
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Okay, many shots. I also want damage aura. I'm actually leaning more towards damage aura being kinda cool. Damage aura?
Area
Yeah, sure.
effect
Let's go ahead.
engaged.
Oh, geez, they are not hecking around. Okay, we got him.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Fire rate.
Fire rate. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade. Let the aura be fast. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Or do I just want raw damage? I can get more raw damage over here, but this one will lead to poison.
So much more damage. Ouch.
Ah!
Ouch.
What's this? Enemies are supposed to be weaker, bullcrap.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade. That will help us break them.
I need that experience. There's so much more.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
Or I could just get raw damage. Still
That will
feeling
be
raw damage.
Impactful.
Like, them being weaker is very helpful. Yeah, the enemies being weaker is certainly helpful, but we don't want to fall behind on damage, because if we fall behind on damage, then... I wanted... Well, maybe we got a thing. I got 292 points! Heck yeah, damage. That's what I was getting. And that is unlocking double damage followed by double damage 2. pounds. We did get Glitch Wave. And we got Pink Cyan. It's only 2 left. Kill level 4 boss. We're working on that one. Kill the level 1 boss with 6 glitches. How do you even do that? I don't know if those count as glitches, but I want to turn them on anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, so 1 more. We'll see if this counts as 6. This will be our last run for the night.
We are forming.
When they said slow, they were friggin'... What do they mean constantly moving slowly? You are absolutely not. I'm just gonna live in this corner for now.
Proximity damage field active.
Okay, I just leveled up and they gave me... I don't know about this, man. When they said slowly, I thought, oh, I may just have to, like, readjust myself and pay attention.
XP stream detected.
Okay, so I move slower if I'm constantly moving. Like, I'm kind of in normal control of myself if I'm constantly moving. I was trying.
Mimic protocol engaged.
I have no idea what I just got. Why am I glowing yellow? Oh, I must have gotten the charge. Maybe. Ah! Oh, come on, I'm not even touching him! Frustratingly, I don't even know if that counts as 6. Because I had, like, pallets and arrows on. Random bonus is also rough. I don't even know what I got. Look, just don't get hit. Easy.
Ouch. We are not drifting anymore.
Now we are.
So much more damage.
I leveled up, I thought I just died.
So much more damage.
I just let off the attack button. I forgot I had to hold it down.
So much more damage.
I was just, for a moment, I was like, the mouse isn't even doing anything.
Many shots.
Oh, heck yeah. I realize this is also a little RNG. I just gotta go until they actually give me some good power-ups. Give me that mimic crap.
more damage.
They're just giving me more and more damage. They're just stacking on raw damage.
Nice fire rate.
Fire rate? Oh, that was the slowdown from the bosses showing up and my bullets were acting weird. Congrats? I guess I did kill the boss, but then I flew into an enemy like an idiot. That didn't count. Dang it. Did it not count because I just flew into an enemy right at the end?
Ouch. We are not drifting anymore. Let's abuse this new zone.
Okay, they got the damage zone. Cake. Okay.
Let's suck the life out of them.
Vampire. Real helpful getting vampire when I have one hit kill on.
So much more damage.
There we go, raw damage.
That will be impactful.
Not sure what that one was.
Life up.
Oh yeah, I got an extra HP.
Life up.
Yeah. Get those extra HP points. No, that actually gave me additional HP, even though I'm in one hit mode.
Collection protocol active.
No idea what that one was. Oh, maybe it was the XP? Mouse XP? I'm moving around so much, though, I don't really feel the need for mouse XP.
Nice fire rate.
Fire rate? Like some raw damage. Ah! Heck yeah, Vampire actually doing work. Okay, Vampire, I know I insulted you. I feel bad. I apologize for it. Okay, bosses. We're doing alright, just don't be dumb. Yeah, I don't have the raw damage to just nuke them. Okay, we got one. I need raw damage. You didn't give me raw damage.
Cohesion stabilizing. Am I a vampire now?
Okay, Vampire actually not bad. Really? Please, I beg of you, just give me raw damage, if nothing else.
Nice fire rate.
Fire rate?
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Me go fast.
Player speed. Not exactly what I wanted. I mean, could be helpful potentially, but I would do a lot better just with raw damage.
We are not drifting anymore. Fragmentation pattern initialized.
Okay, fragment. So rainbowy, this one. Which one is this? Which palette is that?
Nice fire rate.
Fire rate, sure.
So much more damage.
Raw damage.
So much more damage.
Raw damage, let's go! This one is real nice, too. Man, I wish I knew which palettes it was using at any given time.
Crossing zones could be lethal.
I don't know what that one was. Okay, damn. Bosses, let's go. Oh, yeah. We got the damage. Now just don't do anything dumb. Yeah! $400 points. Double damage. We going double damage? There we go. It's kind of weird that I'm judging the palettes not by like how good they look, but how clear it makes being able to tell what the crap is going on. This one's not actually bad. That play button kind of dancing. Okay, nothing turned on. I want to see what it looks
We
like
are
in
not
there.
drifting anymore. Congratulations. Let's choose.
Oh, been a while since I've been able to choose.
So much more damage.
Yeah, this one's even kind of... it's easy to look at, too. This is not a bad palette. Like, it's pretty, it's clear. I can tell where the enemies are, even the dark ones.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade.
No, we want many shots.
Many shots.
Yeah, even on the title screen, I noticed that a thing that this palette did was make a couple of the very dark colors bright. And that is actually doing wonders. Man, when I first saw this palette, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. But no, this is very quickly turning into one of my favorite, like my favorite palette.
Let's choose an upgrade.
Well, I need cursor XP, then I can sit still and not do anything. Like here, I can very clearly see where the little pop-up is. Yeah, there it is. That's where the button is. I can just hit the button.
That will be impactful. Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade. That frees us from the zones.
Yeah, just stack some raw damage. And stage 1 is not bad. Like, I really dig the look of the shadowed enemies. How they have, like, just the one really bright edge to them, and then, like, their eyes are glowing.
Congratulations. Let's choose an upgrade. Let's pierce them.
Oh, boss time. I can light stuff up with my mouse. I feel like once you kill the bosses, enemies stop spawning and you just kind of have to clear out the remaining enemies. Ooh, 218. I can actually get something else. Oh wow, even this menu is so easy to read. Okay, I think officially this is my favorite palette. Extra bullet? What? Holy, I'll get bright ship. I want extra bullet. Okay, got the double damage. Damage was 50 and 1 HP. Double damage 2. What do you do? Adds a second roll for double damage. Rolls independently from the first one. Okay, so double damage. Okay, only sometimes deal double damage. The second roll for double damage rolls independently from the first one. Either can trigger alone, or both, for 4 times damage. Or instant reload? I was kind of meh on Bright Ship, but now I'm thinking real hard about it. Sure, gotta get it eventually. Extra bullet. You sometimes shoot an extra projectile. Does not overcome the laser. Dang. Man, lasers are garbage. For builds like this, anyway. Okay, it's late. I have been having a lot of fun with this, though. It's just so easy to go, oh, let me just do one more run real quick. It'll be quick. It's just one more. Anyway, I'm going to get some sleep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.